Today's topic is actually not caring. It's about not caring. I've learned that this is probably the most important thing, like genuinely, if you want to achieve something, right? Anything, want to do anything, want to have fun while doing something, you have to not care. You cannot care. It's like poison to the brain. Imagine two people, right, doing the same thing. It doesn't matter exactly what they're doing. You can substitute the activity I'm going to put right now with anything else, right? But I will go with people. Let's say someone's building. What's more relatable? Let me actually say someone is making content, right? Someone's making content because that's relatable, and person A is very infatuated with that idea of being a content creator, really cares about it, super emotionally invested, right? And person B doesn't care. Well, they know what they set out to do and they do it every day, right? They don't get an emotional response from negative days, so to speak, from negative feedback. So what happens, right? Person one uploads their video. Person A uploads their video. Person B as well. Both perform poorly. No one watches it. They get a hate comment or two. And what does person A do? Person A gets super emotional and has this roller coaster of energy and emotion, right? And then maybe they don't make a video that day, or they don't make a video that good that day because they're in a bad mood, right? So, and person B, what did person B do? They made the video, they uploaded the video or the content, whatever they're making, right? And it did poorly. They saw a hate comment or something and thought, well, I guess you kind of get those. And well, the start is usually not where I peak, right? They're rational about it. They know I just started. It's not that big of a deal if it doesn't pop off immediately. And they're just confident in the outcome of what they're pursuing. Person B, A, person A is very infatuated with the idea of being successful and very attached. That's it. Very attached to the outcome of what they're doing, right? It doesn't have to be content creation. It can be building a business. I guess I'm not that much into that niche, but building a business, making content. I would say even if you're trying to build muscle, right? Trying to learn an instrument, anything like that. Who performs better? The person that is very emotionally attached to their progress and how good they are at any given moment and always evaluates it every day, or the person that just said, man, fuck it, let me just learn the guitar or something, or let me just get jacked for no reason, right? Let me just make some content for fun. I have to make content because it's so important for me and I have to make it in that niche. It's my calling, right? Which person can persevere longer? What do you think? Probably B. Right? So keep that in mind, actually. And I'm trying to ingrain this myself. I don't think I can go full guru on this. I can't because I'm still also emotionally attached to things, right? I check how my stuff performs so frequently, but I'm trying to tone that down more and more, turned off the notifications and everything. But with other things as well. Uni, right? Uni, learning, grades. If you're emotionally attached to it, you will be stressed and perform worse. That's the idea. The whole title for this whole idea is Law of Detachment. I think that's the most viral title you can have. Is the Law of Detachment. If you want something, if you detach from being desperate and needing it, it will come to you much more easily. This goes apparently for, I guess no, this goes for girls if you're a guy. Also, this goes for guys if you're a girl, right? This goes for money. This goes for success. This goes for being liked by other people. If you care deeply that the other people love you, right? They will despise they will despise you so much. And if you don't care at all, more likely than not, people will think you're chill. That's kind of how it works. Same goes for dating. If you care so much about money and think that, man, it's so hard and I have to do so much to get it, right? Then it will be harder for you than the person that just kind of has a playful attitude of it. Says, man, let's make some money, fuck it. And then just thinks about how to do it and does it, right? The emotionally attached person will always fall into a pit of anger, despair, like some kind of strong emotion that will be evoked from a negative event. They cannot handle the negative events as well as the person that is not so attached. The idea is also not to not be attached to anything at all. I don't know if that's possible. It's really hard to detach yourself from things in general. But having that idea planted in your head and thinking about it more often, right? You can kind of remind yourself in certain moments, wait, let me just not care. Like, genuinely works, by the way, genuinely works. If something is riling you up and you're thinking, oh man, this is like this and that, you just say, oh wait, I don't actually have to care. There's so many things, right, where it's just not in your control either. Especially if it's not in your control, it has this stoic sense of saying, oh yeah, I guess I don't care. Why would I care about something I can't control, right? Doesn't make sense. Other people, the weather, politics, all of those things, unless you're trying to become a politician and change the world, you can do that if you're into that. But try to do it without caring too much, because otherwise you will be too attached and fall into a pit. Yes. It's not a quote for today. Well, I guess the quote would be detach yourself from outcomes, kind of, by me. First quote by me. Yeah, that I guess that would be the quote. Try it. Do it. It's not easy. I guess don't immediately try to do it. Like, you will ironically be attached to that idea and then fail at it the first time maybe, and then fall into the same problem that the emotional person does. So just keep it in your head, right? Keep the idea in your head of, oh man, I don't want to be attached to so many things. There are so many things in our world, right? The world is filled with so much garbage. So much. It's clouded so much, right? Social media, people around you, urban cities are full of so many sensations, and you have to focus on certain things. The important part I also want to add to this idea, the whole point of it, right, is to not just have no more emotion about anything, but to condense your emotions into certain things you have picked for yourself purposefully, right? Meticulously picked certain subjects or things that you care about. Have attachment to them, sure, right? But try to narrow it down and not just be attached to everything you do and everyone around you. That is so taxing for the human psyche, and if you are able to not do that, then you will enjoy a much more fruitful life and be able to enjoy many more moments because less things start bothering you. That's the topic. If you've watched until the end, again, you're freaking cool. I don't know who you are, but that's amazing. So keep at it. I'll see you for the next one.